It's the game that scrambles your mind while you unscramble the squares with local contestants, local prizes, and lots of fun. So get ready because it's time to play Sqrambled Squares. Here's your host, Buzz Berry.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of Sqrambled Scuares. I am Buzz, and look who we have here. It's Sarah. How are you?
I am doing great. How are you?
Good. It has been a while since we've seen you on TV.
It has.
We had a lot of folks saying, "Where's Sarah? Where's Sarah?" Well, here she is. Well, welcome back.
Thank you so much. It's great to be back.
Yeah, now the truth is, you haven't really left.
No, I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, she's been actually working right over here. She's been our technical assistant. We should appreciate you being part of the show. You are an original team member, and you're still with us.
Yes.
We can't get rid of you. You guys, have a chance to win. And just watch during the commercial breaks. The letters are going to pop up, and once they do, you write the letters down. There'll be a total of 6 for you tonight. You collect all 6, you unscramble them, and then you give us a call on the Golden Corral Home Scramble Hotline, and that number is 843-564-3454. You're also welcome to go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. Now, we'll help you out, as I always do every week. I'll tell you where one of the 6 letters happens to fall in this thing, and I'll remind you right before we go into a commercial break to get ready to write the letters down. We've got a couple of contestants that I'm excited about introducing to everybody. They're nice, aren't they?
They really are.
All right, well, let's find out who's competing for the Auntie Anne's Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash and some great prizes. And our first contestant is originally from Richland, South Carolina. She's currently living in Beaufort, South Carolina, where she's a student attending TCL. She's studying radiology. She is the proud mama to Ruel, who happens to be out in the audience. And when she gets a chance to relax and have some fun, she enjoys playing basketball, shopping, and spending time with Kevin, who's out in the audience cheering her on. How about a big round of applause for Alshaya Thompson? Come on over here. Now that is an award-winning smile. What a cutie pie. Hey, she gave me a hug. Did you see that? Hey, Kevin, did you see that? Did that bother you? We're good? All right. So Ruel, I gave Ruel the prize for being the cutest one out in the audience. How old is Ruel?
He's 5 months.
5 months? Oh, what a cutie pie. Maybe before you guys leave, I can get my picture taken with Ruel.
Yes, sir.
All right. So tell me about radiology. What's the plan there? What will you wind up doing?
I will wind up working at the hospital once I complete my courses, and then I will be studying like x-rays and begin my training.
Right. Can you see through me right now?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, you can? Okay. So you see what's in my heart and you know that it's good, right?
Yes.
All right. Hey, you ready to have some fun tonight?
Yes, sir.
We've got the Auntie Anne Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash, and it would please me quite a bit if you left here with some of this. So if you'll have a seat over here, we'll see you in a little bit. Alshaya, thanks for coming out here. Thanks for bringing Kevin. And time for us to meet Alshaya's competition and see the person that's standing between you and the Auntie Anne Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. And she is originally from Maryland. She came to the area about 6 years ago, currently living in Loris. She's a sales associate with Payless Shoes. I know you like shoes, so yeah, you want to get to know her. When she gets a chance to relax, she enjoys attending movies, spending time with her boyfriend T, who happens to be out in the audience, and her best thing, her favorite thing to do is sleep. Everybody, will you please welcome Lynzi Hammett. Well, Lynzi, come on over here. Now, be honest with me right now. Are you sleeping right now?
It's a possibility.
Is it? Okay, yeah. The way you came out, it was almost like you were sleepwalking. But this is real life. Yeah.
Yes,
now, you've got somebody out there cheering you on right now. Who is that?
That's my boyfriend, Timothy.
Yeah, where is he?
All the way there in the back corner.
Way back in the back.
All the way back.
Yeah. All right, he's acting like a Baptist right now. Sitting back here in that back row.
Proud of it.
Yeah. So now, shoes, you're working over at Payless.
Yes, sir.
So do you have more women or guys walking through the door? I don't know anything about shoes.
Probably more women, but you know, there's some boys.
Do you have to handle feet?
Yeah.
You do?
That's the bad part.
Is it? I see. I couldn't handle feet. I couldn't be touching feet.
It's the little kids. They're the worst.
Does anybody ever call you or make reference to Al Bundy?
It hadn't happened yet.
No? Okay. All right. Are you ready to have some fun?
I hope so.
You've got a sweetie pie that you're playing against, and I know she's thinking the same about you, but either way, we're going to have some fun, all right? If you'll have a seat over here, Lynzi, appreciate you coming out and spending some time with us as we unscramble some squares for the Auntie Anne Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. Come a little bit closer. It's time for us to unscramble our first set of scrambled squares.
Yep. Our first set of scrambled squares is a thing. It's going to be 2 words and 13 letters. You'll have 16 numbered squares to choose from.
Yeah, but there are some great prizes you guys have a chance to win. So let's take a look. Behind these scrambled squares, you'll find some great prizes like a $25 dining certificate from Nakado Japanese Restaurant, a Myrtle Beach favorite since 1978. You'll watch with delight as your meal is prepared right before your eyes by a highly skilled chef using only the highest quality steaks, chicken, seafood, and garden fresh vegetables. Become part of the family and enjoy the flavors of traditional Japanese cuisine at Nakado on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. A $25 certificate to Wagon Tails Pet Supplies and Grooming. It's everything you and your pet could ever need, and the personal friendly service will keep you smiling and your pet's tail wagging. Wagon Tails Pet Supplies and Grooming on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. A $25 gift card from Rita's Italian Ice, where ice, custard, and happiness is a way of life, and you're treated like a welcome guest every visit. Always fresh, delicious, and made daily, you'll love the many flavors of ice, including the flavors of the day, along with the frozen custard, gelatis, blendinis, mistos, milkshakes, frozen custard cakes, and so much more. It's all at Rita's on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. Dinner for 2 from Captain Jack's Seafood Buffet, where you'll savor the bountiful selection of the all-you-can-eat lobster, Alaskan crab legs, shrimp, a variety of fish, clams, and much more. This is family dining with Southern hospitality at Captain Jack's Seafood Buffet on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. 4 RC car rentals from Let's Go Racing, a first-class full-service RC racing facility that provides total customer satisfaction with renting, purchasing, practicing, tuning, and racing. Spend the day at the track at Let's Go Racing inside the Myrtle Beach Mall. A $25 dining certificate from Nacho Mama's Grill, where even your mama would approve of the always fresh and tasty Mexican-American menu. Excellent food, excellent service, and always at an affordable price. That's Nacho Mama's on 9th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares. And great prizes that Alshaya and Lynzi have the opportunity to win as we're unscrambling this thing to kick things off. 2 words, 13 letters. Now, Alshaya, we're going to let you choose our first square right here, and we'll kick things off. So if you would, please.
7.
Number 7 for you, lucky. Number 7 happens to be, an unlucky misser to kick things off. Sorry, buddy. But good news is we're getting it out of the way early. All right, Lynzi, if you would, please.
11.
Number 11 for you happens to be a prize, much better than those missers. This is a $25 gift card to Rita's Italian Ice. It's ice, custard, and happiness. You'll get that if you unscramble the squares. A doubler, we're going to double the point value of the letter C. You see, consonants are worth 10 points, vowels are worth 20. So doubling this makes this worth 20 for you. And this C falls in our second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
I'll pass.
All right, Alshaya.
14.
Number 14 for Alshaya is a twofer. Now, this means you get to go twice. It's also going to make up for that misser you got just a little while ago. And you also get 20 points right now for this letter I. You guys are tied. And the I falls in our first word of this thing. You have 5 seconds, or you can take advantage of your twofer now and pick or place.
5.
Number 5 for you, Alshaya, happens to be a bonus 10 on top of the point value of the letter E, worth a total of 30. You're now at 150, and this falls in our first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Lynzi.
We'll take the number 9.
Number 9 for Lynzi, tease girl, happens to be a placer. We will place this letter, proper word, proper position. It's the letter N. It's worth 10 points. And this N, as a placer, falls in the 5th position of the first word in this thing. And you have 5 seconds, Lynzi.
I'll pass.
All right, Alshaya, you can pick or place.
3.
Number 3 for you happens to be another placer. Let's see if this helps you. We will place this letter, proper word, proper position. It's a letter H. It's worth 10 points. You're at 160. And this H falls in the second word in the 4th position of this thing. And you have 5 seconds, Alshaya.
I'll pass.
All right, Lynzi, pick or place.
Pick 6.
Number 6 for you happens to be another placer. Boy, these are coming out just at the right time. We're going to place this letter, proper word, proper position. It's another letter N. It's also worth 10 points. And this N falls in the second word in the 6th position of this thing. And you have 5 seconds.
I'll pass.
All right, Alshaya.
16.
Number 16 for you happens to be a $25 certificate to Wagon Tails, Pet Supplies and Grooming. Yours if you unscramble the squares before Lynzi. 10 points for this letter S. And this S falls in the first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Lynzi, pick or place?
The number 13.
Number 13 for Lynzi happens to be a prize, and this is for RC car renters for Let's Go Racing right here in the Myrtle Beach Mall. You and T could go down there, also known as Timothy, could go down there and have yourself a good time. A doubler, we're going to double the point value of the letter I, making it worth a total of 40 for you. You're taking the lead by 10 points, and this falls in our second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Alshaya.
8.
Number 8 for Alshaya happens to be a breakfast for 2 to Golden Corral. A couple locations at the grandstand for you to use that. And 20 points for this letter A. You're now at 190, and the A falls in our second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I like to unscramble the squares.
Now, Alshaya, if you're correct, you're going to steal 100 points from Lynzi, and you do have some prizes up for grabs. Alshaya, can you tell everybody what this thing is?
Sewing machine.
Alshaya, you are correct. It is a sewing machine. Way to go, Alshaya. You have just won a $25 certificate to Wagon Tails, Pet Supplies and Grooming. And you also have a breakfast for 2 to Golden Corral for an unscrambling sewing machine. Yeah, now, keep this in mind, Lynzi. We've got another set of scrambled squares available for you to unscramble. If you unscramble the next one, you're just going to steal 100 points right back. The contestant with the most points after 2 sets of scrambled squares wins $50 of the Annie and Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash, and then gets the first opportunity at Super Scramble. And they could go after the rest of it. And that's an additional $100. Right now, you guys are wanting to see some letters pop up with Golden Corral's Home Scramble. Here come the first 3 of 6. Get ready to write them down. Collect all 6. Unscramble them. And then give us a call on the Golden Corral Home Scramble hotline. And that number is 843-564-3454. Or you're welcome to go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. We will be right back with Alshaya and Lynzi right after this.
Rita's wants to know, what's your favorite Rita's treat? Is it our signature Italian ice in lots of fresh flavors made from real delicious fruit? Or do you fall for frozen custard, Rita's rich recipe? Maybe it's a misto, a yummy blend of Italian ice and custard. Or is your fave a blendini, Italian ice, rich custard, and mix-ins just for fun? Enjoy our new sundaes made with Rita's rich premium frozen custard with unlimited toppings. Rita's, what's your favorite?
What is Anaerobic Studio?
Anaerobic Studio is fitness. Anaerobic Studio is art. Anaerobic Studio is language. Anaerobic Studio is custom handmade jewelry. Anaerobic is quick results.
Anaerobic Studio is Anna.
Anaerobic Studio, do it for your heart.
P.
You are one great role model, Dad.
Why's that?
It's Saturday, and Mom is making her tuna thing, and you're gonna eat it. You, sir, are a better man than me, especially when you consider Golden Corral's endless prime rib for just $12.99, just hanging out there.
Hon, how about prime rib tonight?
It's Golden Corral's non-stop Vegas-style prime rib weekend. It's a mountain of peel and eat shrimp, our biggest and best jumbo shrimp ever, and more, all for just $12.99.
Tuna night or prime rib? No brainer.
Golden Corral, help yourself to happiness.
E.
Summertime, wintertime, anytime, Axe Heating and Cooling wants to keep you comfortable all of the time. And with unmatched quality, integrity, and dependability, Axe Heating and Cooling will always be there right on time. As a licensed contractor with the state of South Carolina and EPA certified, you can rely on Axe Heating and Cooling for professional and affordable service, sales, installation, and cost-saving preventive maintenance.
Call us or go online because there's never been a better time for Axe Heating and Cooling.
Welcome back to the Sqrambled Scuares. We're having a lot of fun with Alshaya and Lynzi. I think two of the nicest contestants we've ever had on the show.
Absolutely.
Sure, it's good to see you on the show with us again. All right, it's time for us to unscramble our next set of
Yes.
Sqrambled Squares. We're going to find out who's going to be leaving with the Auntie Anne's Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash.
Yeah, our second set of Sqrambled Squares is a person. It's 2 words and 13 letters. You'll have 16 numbered squares to choose from, which means there will be 3 missers.
Yeah, but some great prizes you two have a chance to win. So let's take a look. Behind these Scrambled Squares, you'll find some great prizes like a $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike's Subs, where the bread is baked fresh every day. Top quality meats and cheeses are sliced to your order, and your meal is prepared right before your eyes. Your way or Mike's way. Either way, it's always fresh at Jersey Mike's Subs, a tradition of quality since 1956. A pair of tickets to Ripley's Aquarium, where you'll come face to face with the world's most beautiful, fascinating, and dangerous aquatic life. Explore, interact one-on-one, and be amazed at South Carolina's most visited attraction that's hands-on family fun, located at Broadway at the beach. Breakfast or lunch for 2 from the original Springhouse Family Restaurant, where you'll enjoy the home-cooked flavor and friendly service while surrounding yourself in a unique, cozy atmosphere. Breakfast and lunch, dine in or carry out, and the weekday $5.99 lunch special that includes beverage and dessert. Come home to great taste on Highway 17 in North Myrtle Beach. A $25 certificate from Lee's Creations 2, where you'll find something for everyone, like jewelry, handbags, wallets, accessories, gifts, souvenirs, greeting cards, hats, books, dolls, scarves, health and beauty aids, and so much more, including a friendly smile. There's always something new at Lee's Creations 2 in the Myrtle Beach Mall. Admission for 4 from your choice of Hawaiian Rumble or Hawaiian Village miniature golf courses in North Myrtle Beach. Known as the #1 miniature golf course in the world and home of the prestigious Masters Tournament, Hawaiian Rumble is fun and challenging for the entire family and the touring pro. Experience the Hawaiian Rumble and explore the Hawaiian Village, both on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. And Auntie Anne's Family Pretzel Pack. That's 6 signature pretzels of your choice from one of the many Auntie Anne's locations throughout the Grand Strand. Pretzels, sticks, nuggets, dogs, and so much more. It's all pretzel perfect at Auntie Anne's. Lunch or dinner for 2 from Golden Corral, America's #1 buffet and grill, proudly serving USDA aged and daily hand-cut sirloin steaks, seafood, chicken, pork, along with veggies, salad, fruits, and more. And of course, the bakery and dessert buffet. Help yourself to happiness with 2 convenient Myrtle Beach locations. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares. Welcome back to Sqrambled Squares. We're having some fun with Alshaya and Lynzi as we're unscrambling this person 2 words of 13 letters. Now, Alshaya, you won the right to choose our first one in this one. So if you would, please.
6.
Number 6 for you happens to be breakfast or lunch for 2 to the original Springhouse Family Restaurant. Yours if you unscramble the squares. 10 points for this letter R, and the R falls in our first word. It is a person, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Lynzi.
Number 11.
Number 11 for you happens to be a double-doubler. Good news is you're trying to get some more points. We're going to double the point value and double it again of this R, making it worth a total of 40. And this R falls in our second word of this person, and you have 5 seconds.
I'm going to pass.
All right, Alshaya, if you would, please.
16.
Number 16 for you is a prize, and it's a $25 certificate to Lee's Creations 2 right here in the Myrtle Beach Mall. And we have bonus 20 on top of the point value of the letter E, making it worth a total of 40. And this E falls in our second word, Alshaya, and you have your 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Lynzi, if you would, please.
Number 1.
Number 1 for you is a prize, and this happens to be admission for 2 to Ripley's Aquarium at Broadway at the beach. Yours if you unscramble the squares. And 10 points for this T. And the T, which also represents her boyfriend T, Timothy, falls in the first word of this person, and you have 5 seconds.
I'm going to pass.
All right, Alshaya.
9.
Number 9 for you happens to be a placer. We will place this letter proper word, proper position. It's a letter W. It's worth 10 points, and this W falls in the second word in the 4th position. It is a person, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Lynzi.
2.
Number 2 for Lynzi happens to be a $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike's Subs, locations all up and down Highway 17 here in the Grand Strand for you to use that. We have bonus 20 on top of the point value of the letter S, making it worth a total of 30. And this falls in our second word of this person, and you have 5 seconds.
I'm going to pass.
All right, Alshaya, please pick or place.
4.
Number 4 for you happens to be Mr. Sorry, buddy, but good news for Lynzi. You can pick or place.
10.
Number 10 for Lynzi is, well, I guess what's fair is fair. Right, Alshaya? Look how big she's smiling right there next to you, Lynzi. All right, if you will, please.
13.
Number 13 for you is a prize, and this happens to be a family pretzel pack to Auntie Ann. She's got locations throughout the Grand Strand for you to use that. A doubler, we're going to double the point value of the letter H, making this worth a total of 20. And this H falls in our first word of this person, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Lynzi.
12.
Number 12 for you is a placer, much better than those misters. This means we'll place this letter proper word, proper position. It's the letter A. It's worth 20 points. And this A falls in the first word, second position. Let's get this T out of the way. And now when I step to the side, I want you to keep in mind that each of the yellow letters are in their proper spot of this person. And you have 5 seconds.
I'm going to pass.
All right, Alshaya.
8.
Number 8 for you is, this is the last one. That's the good news. All right, Lynzi, if you would, please.
Number 5.
Number 5 for Lynzi is a twofer. You get to go twice. You also get 10 points for this letter, T. There's another T for her boyfriend, T. And this falls in the second word. It's a person. You have 5 seconds, or you can take advantage of your twofer now. Pick or place.
I'm going to pick again.
All right.
3.
Number 3, as she takes advantage of that twofer, happens to be admission for 4 to your choice of Hawaiian Rebel or Hawaiian Village miniature golf courses in North Myrtle Beach. You can hear the clock ticking down. We're inside of our final minute. This is bonus 10 on top of the point value of the letter M, worth a total of 20. And this falls in our first word of this person. And you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I'd like to unscramble the squares.
Well, Lynzi, if you're able to do this, you're going to steal 100 points from Alshaya, and you have some prizes up for grabs. Can you tell everybody who this person is?
Martha Stewart.
Lynzi, you are correct. It is Martha Stewart. Well, Lynzi, way to go. You have just won admission for 4 to your choice of Hawaiian Rebel or Hawaiian Village miniature golf courses, a $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike Subs, and admission for 2 to Ripley's Aquarium at Broadway at the Beach. You stole 100 points from Alshaya. That means you also won $50 of the Auntie Ann Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash, and you get the first opportunity to Super Scramble. Now, the good news for Alshaya, if she's unable to unscramble or Super Scramble, then she'll have an opportunity to leave here with at least $50 of the Auntie Ann Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. So we'll see you both in Super Scramble in just a bit. Right now, you guys want to see the other 3 letters pop up with Golden Corral's Home Scramble. You've already written down 3. Here come the other 3. But of the first 3, take a look at that letter N. It falls right there in that 4th position. Now, hopefully that's going to help you. Once you figure this out, just give us a call on the Golden Corral Home Scramble hotline, and there it is, 843-564-3454, or you're welcome to go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. We are going to Super Scramble with Alshaya and Lynzi right after this. What is Anaerobic Studio?
Anaerobic Studio is fitness. Anaerobic Studio is art. Anaerobic Studio is language. Anaerobic Studio is custom handmade jewelry. Anaerobic is quick results.
Anaerobic Studio is Anna.
Anaerobic Studio, do it for your heart.
You.
Summertime, wintertime, anytime, Axe Heating and Cooling wants to keep you comfortable all of the time. And with unmatched quality, integrity, and dependability, Axe Heating and Cooling will always be there right on time. As a licensed contractor with the state of South Carolina and EPA certified, you can rely on Axe Heating and Cooling for professional and affordable service, sales, installation, and cost-saving preventive maintenance.
Call us or go online because there's never been a better time for Axe Heating and Cooling.
T.
My HTC digital cable service connects me to my favorite shows and new release movies with video on demand, so I can watch what I want, when I want. And I can choose from more than 200 channels, including digital cable sports. I'll never miss a play for my favorite team in any season. With HTC, it's a win-win, because HTC connects me with the things that mean the most.
HTC Digital Cable Passport Plus, only $5 per month. Now available World Fishing and Game Show Network.
HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
Hey.
Super Scramble is brought to you by Auntie Anne's, where it's always pretzel perfect at your choice of numerous locations throughout the Grand Strand. Learn more at auntie-anne's.com.
Welcome back to Sqrambled Squares. Alshaya, I hope you're having a good time. And you still have the cutest one in the audience out there. Really behaving himself too, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. You said yes, sir?
Yes,
you
sir.
can call me ma'am. I'm more comfortable with ma'am. So you did well over there. You came back and you won $50 of the Annie Ann Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. Let me give that to you now. The reason I wanted you to see that is because you can leave here with $50 of the Annie Ann Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash if she can't unscramble our Super Scramble. So have a seat over here if you would, please, Alshaya. We'll see you in a bit, but be watching what she's doing, because you have a chance to leave here with the rest of the Annie Ann Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash, and that's $100. All you have to do is unscramble a 10-letter thing inside 60 seconds. So if you'll stand on the gold star facing the scramble board, let's go into Super Scramble and see if you can leave here with the rest of the Annie Ann Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. I'm going to help you out as we're counting down, okay? So if you're ready and you're set, here we go. Now once again, this is a thing that we're unscrambling. As we're counting down at 45, I'll tell you where one of the yellow letters falls, and then at 30, I'll tell you where the other yellow letters falls. You don't have to spell this out, just figure this out. Here comes your first placer, the letter O in the 8th position. O, 8th position. Feel free to pick it up and move it to the 8th if that helps you. This is a thing. I'll help you out again in 30. And Alshaya, keep in mind, you don't have to spell it out, just figure this out. Lynzi's trying to do it, and the next letter O in the 5th position. O, 5th position of this thing. Alshaya's watching you, Lynzi. We're at 19. Keep in mind, you don't have to spell it out, just figure this out. We're at 11. 6. Well, let me tell you something. Tim is still proud of you no matter what. You've already won some money you can spend on him. Yeah. So if you'll stand right over here, we're going to give Alshaya the opportunity to come up here and leave with some cash. Have you figured it out already, Smarty Pants? All right, come over here. Come on over here. Now, stand a little bit further this way, because I want everybody at home to be able to see these letters with you. But I'm going to let you choose another letter. We know those O's are in the proper spot. Pick another one. I'm going to put it in its proper spot for you.
M.
M. That could be the best choice you've made all day, except for, Kevin. Having to go on and make a decision to, be with Kevin, right? All right, so this M is going to fall right here in the first position. You know that's in the right spot. The O's are in the right spot, and you have 10 seconds. It's a thing. The M's in the right spot. O's are in the right spot. All right, she said, come over here. What'd you say?
Microchip.
You are close, but not $50 of the Annie Ann Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. Stand right over here. Oh gosh, that was so close. She said microchip. What we were looking for was a microphone. It was a microphone. We just didn't have the letters for microchip. But that was so close. You both did really well. Look at you guys get a little closer, You don't have to get that close. Yeah, Tim, he is watching out there. Alrighty, and I appreciate you making the trip all the way from Beaufort, South Carolina.
Yes.
All right, and good luck with school.
Thank you.
And your radiology. All right, if I ever need an X-ray, I'll come looking for you. Does that sound good? And I appreciate you coming out and spending some time with us. And I'll come get me some shoes from you sometime. All right, sound good? I want to thank you guys for watching another edition of Sqrambled Squares. For Alshaya and for Lynzi, I'm Buzzberry saying we will see you around if you don't turn square. Ta-ta for now, everybody. Bye-bye.